Hey, this is Morgan and welcome to Lost Girls Travel. Today I'm going to be talking about why it is so important for every woman to take an annual girls trip. Alright, so not a lot of people put emphasis in girls trips, and I'm talking the kind where, you just go out with your besties and completely let go, and so I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why every woman should take a girls trip at least once a year. Reason number 1, to be able to shut off your labels and, take a rest from all your responsibilities. And when I say labels, I'm talking about, mom, wife, employee, sister, all those things. Like, you're just you. You're able to say, you know what, I get to leave my job at home, or I get to leave my responsibilities of taking my daughter to ballet lessons, at home. Like, all those responsibilities are great things, but sometimes as women we take on a lot and we need to just have time, even if it's just for a weekend, to just lay those to rest for a little while and just go unwind. You know what I mean? It's just a time to be yourself around your best friends, and you don't have to worry about those labels. Like, you don't have to worry about your husband, your kids. You just get to worry about having a good time and relaxing. And I think the best thing about it is, it just gives you time to clear your mind. You get to just be present in the moment, and it releases a ton of stress, so that when you return to your responsibilities and to your family, you get to come back to them as a better person, as a more whole person. Reason number 2, rest and rejuvenation. I covered that a little bit a minute ago, I understand, but being able to fully relax is a huge deal. To be able to rest your brain, really does rejuvenate you. And I'm not just talking about fancy spa treatments. I mean, those are good, but sometimes all you really need is a nap. I mean, as women, we have a lot of responsibility, and I think that we forget the concept of naps. So, I'm talking about, let's say you're at Disneyland and you've been there all morning and you're getting a little tired out, and you're like, oh, let's go to lunch and then go shopping at, the downtown Disney district. So you go get some lunch, and you say to your friends, you know what, why don't you guys go shopping? I'm going to go take a nap. No explanation needed. They're just like, okay, see you in a little while. So you go back to the hotel room, you take a nap, half hour, hour later or whatever, and you wake up on your own time. That was weird. So you come back at your own time and you just feel ready to go. You don't have someone come knocking on your door and going, oh, I need you. No, you just get to wake up and feel, you know what I mean? I think that is important. It doesn't have to be a fancy spa treatment. It certainly can, but it doesn't have to be. Just go take a nap. Reason number 3, free reign to be goofy. I don't know, it's like sometimes when other people are around, like your husband or your kids or your fellow co-workers, you don't get to be goofy. You don't just get to let loose, chat about whatever, and munch on those treats that people would call you ridiculous to eat, like white chocolate dipped marshmallows that looks like a tiger's tail. My mom ate one of those when we went on our last trip to Disneyland, and nobody gave her a hard time about it. They're just like, oh, is it good? She's like, oh, it's amazing. I don't know what that is, but it's bugging me. Anyway, just the time where you're just there with your gals and you get to laugh and chat about everything, and it's all about just giggling till your abs hurt. You know what I mean? That's the kind of goofiness I'm talking about. Reason number 4, connecting with your gal pals builds health. And I've read a bunch of articles and stuff that support this, and there's actually a really good one in the Washington Post that I think is worth reading. I'll post a link down below. But it it helps you reduce stress, helps your brain release those happy chemicals that help you to build more connections with your girls, and like I said, reduce health, and you get to be, or reduce health, oh my goodness, reduce stress, if I can talk, and help you be more present in the moment. And as women, we do have a lot on our plate, and that can build chronic stress, and building stronger connections with your gal pals can actually help you in those moments of stress when you go back home, because you can call them up, and because you're more connected, it will help you more, and you will be able to deal with your stress in a more efficient manner. Here's number 5. You get to be spontaneous. And if you have your husband, your kids, or you have your job, you can't be spontaneous, at least not to the degree that you're able to when you're with your friends. So, you can just say, you know what, we're at this trip. And because I'm biased to Disney, obviously, with the Disney ears, you're at Walt Disney World. You're like, ladies, I'm turning off my alarm clock. This is an alarm clock free zone. And isn't that great, just to be able to wake up whenever your body feels ready to? I think that sounds amazing. And you can just go as you wish. Let's say you're out shopping. Doesn't really matter where, you're just out shopping. You pass the cutest little pastry shop. And you say to yourself, oh my gosh, let's stop in to get an eclair. And you guys go in, you get an eclair with like a sweet Italian soda or something, and get to just chat and chill. And with that kind of spontaneity, you can just really truly immerse yourself in the present moment. And that will help you to reduce your stress. And when you return home, it will be a more, what's the word I'm looking for? A happier person. I don't know why it took me so long to come to that word, because it's such a simple word. But you'll be happier, and you'll be able to truly be there better for your husband, your kids, and your job. Anyway, so my point is, we're going to wrap this all up. Give yourself permission to go on a girls' trip once a year. Choose your best girls and say, hey, we're doing this. We're going to go somewhere new. We're going to go somewhere fun. We're going to just go and plan it out. Truly, put it in your calendar. Don't just say, hey, this is a good idea, let's do this. No, schedule it, plan it, do it, okay? And if you're looking for permission, I give you permission to give yourself permission to do this, okay? So really, go on a girls' trip every single year. It will change your life, promise. And I'm no health expert, but I'm speaking from my own experience that when I've gone on girls' trips, it is just the best time, and it is important to go. I'm able to let go and return home as a better wife and mother. So that's my opinion. Take it for what it is. Again, I'm no health expert, but this is how I feel about it. Ladies, I have a Facebook group, or is it Meta now? I don't know. They're in that process of changing it. Anyway, I have a free group where you can come connect with other girls. We're talking about Disney girls trips and planning and other travel hacks. And if you want to join, I'll post a link down in the description below. Please join. It is absolutely free. All you have to do is click the link, and then you answer the questions and you get approved. So hope to see you in there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if there is a travel hack or anything that you would like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.